So it's a little bit too muddy out here to ride today. Unfortunately, I actually was able to get home earlier than usual, and Andy helped me with the chores. So I really love to go riding, but it's just a little too soft out here. So I'm just taking a walk, which is still fun. So just trying to get the cat to come with me. Parker, come on. He's coming. He's just very slow. Oh look, we found Gizmo. Gizmo, come on, buddy. Come on, kitties. They will go for a walk with you just like dogs. Hi guys, come on. Let's hang out on the trails. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, Gizmo. Come on, Parker. Good kitty cats. They'll follow you around just like a dog. I don't have a dog, so I have to walk my cats. Yeah, I thought I'd check out the orchard, see how it's going over here. I think most of the apples are pretty eaten up. Yeah, it's kind of gross. We didn't treat them this year, so they're pretty eaten up. And now they're kind of shriveling up, so. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hi, buddy. Aw, Parker buddy. He's my buddy. Yeah. Parker, Parker. Gizmo's like, I'll hang around, but I don't really care that much. Let's see. Oh, about that apple. Come in focus. There we go. What do we think? Nice apple. It's got some bug bites on it, but not too bad. We cut that off. Yeah, it's not bad. Maybe I'll have that for dinner. Some good Trader Joe's cheese. There you go. Parker. Let's see. Anybody else ready to be picked? Ooh, that one doesn't look so bad. Yeah. That looks really good, actually. Yum. Nice. I don't even know. Oh man, some of the pears. Look at that. I thought the pears were done. Wow. We're getting more pears. Oh, that's awesome. Ugh, these pears are so good. Oh my gosh. Give those a wash and have a little dinner. Yeah. Nothing like fresh fruit right off the plant. Man, there's a lot more than I expected. I mean, I did know that there were some babies still out here, but I guess I didn't realize. It's kind of dark. That was pretty short. And it's kind of hard to shake this tree because it's pretty thick. There's really no obvious branches, so let's see if I can jump and get it. Nope, I missed it. Oh man, it's like shaking too. It's like it's so close to coming off. Oh man, I got a finger on it and everything. Really sucks being short. Oh, darn it. Oh, well, we had an apple fall off the tree. Oh, that one's pretty eaten up, but it's not too bad. Let's see. Man, that's like the low-hanging fruit. Here, I'm gonna hit it with my phone. Oh. Shook it up a little bit, but it's still not falling. Darn it, I hate being short. Oh man, well this one's pretty big too. Let's see. Probably bring that one down that way. Oh, there we go. Yum. Oh man, see the bugs don't even seem to really go after the pears for some reason. It's like perfect. Bugs haven't really gone after it at all. And these are unsprayed, so that's great. Man, I really want those, and they're so like right within reach, it's so annoying. Let's see, if I reach this guy. Oh, darn it. Well, not anymore. Oh boy. Oh, come here. Let me just shake it. Just shake it. Shake, 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 shake. Ooh, come on. It's so close. Okay, well, maybe not. Oh boy, there we go. But I got it. Eureka, you guys. I got it. Yes. It's a nice pair. Let's see. Wow, and there's not even really any bugs out here. This is great. This is great. Usually, like the peaches were just swarmed with bees. You couldn't really grab too many of them without worrying about getting stung. But the pears don't seem to be eaten up by bugs, which is great. Man, I can't even believe all these apples. Wow. That one might be a little eaten. I think I'm gonna leave that one for somebody to eat. I don't think we need that one. Nice. Oh my gosh, so many apples. I don't even know what kind of apples these are. I don't know. Kind of look like a gala, maybe. Yeah, kind of looks like a gala, I think. Anyways, well, that was fun. You hanging out with me still, buddy? Thanks. Let's see. I dropped another one over here. Oh no, I just dropped it in my pocket. I got too many in my pocket. Wasn't planning on really picking fruit today. That wasn't the goal of my walk. To be honest, that was not what I was planning on doing. Oh, look at that big one. Oh my gosh. Oh, that one's a little soft. Oh boy, that one's pretty soft. I'll have to eat that one tonight if I'm gonna eat it. Mosquito. Another good one right there. I don't know if I can get it. We'll see. Oh, nope. Well, if I had known I was going to pick fruit, I definitely would have brought a ladder. That's what I usually do, I promise. I don't usually jump around trying to pull the fruit down. It's not really... Man, okay, there's so many good ones on here. I'm going to have to do some official picking tomorrow, but my pockets are full right now. Just completely full and packed, so I'm going to finish my walk. Come on, kitties. Come on, guys. Come on. Gizmo, come on. Come on, lazy kitty. Gizmo. Come on, baby. There you go. Come on. Let's go for a walk. Come on, Parker. All right. Go for a walk. Just checking out the new posts that have been put in. We did clear this land originally around the paddock because we want to put up a track system, which I kind of mentioned a little bit before. And we've got the post here, and all of this was cleared. This was all like wild raspberries, black raspberries, and it was all thorny and you could hardly walk through it. It's definitely growing back, but nothing like it was. I have before and after pictures, and it's like insane. It looks like a wild, it looked like a wild forest, but now it's actually pretty well tamed. The kitties are still with me, they just always hang back a little bit. Come on, Parker. Come on, Giz. There you go, kitty, 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 kitty. He's so cute. I love these cats, they're just like dogs. So great. So yeah, this is the marker on the far side. And big tree Andy had to take out. It's a nice little divot there. This whole area here all has to be cleared out so I can still have trail riding room around the outside of the track system. And this is the old line, the old pasture line, and we put the new pasture line here. So this is going to be the track system through here, through the pretty trees there, and then this will still be the riding area right here. So it's going to be pretty cool. I don't know if you guys know what a track system is, so I'm just going to talk about that for a little bit. A track system basically is like a narrow runway that goes around a horse's pasture, and you put food and games, like horsey games and water, at different stations along the track system. So it encourages the horse to have to move. So you usually put like most of the food on one side of the track system and then water on the other side of the track system and shelter on another side of the track system. So that way they have motivation to move. Come on, kitty. Did we lose Gizmo? Come on, Gizmo. Oh, there he is. There's the kitty. Good boy. So yeah, track system basically is really good for horses. It's just a very natural way for them to be kept versus just standing in one place all day and eating hay, you know, or grass. They just don't move around a lot when they're in a pasture like this. I mean, it's nice, and if they have a lot of energy and they feel like running, they certainly can. It's a nice big pasture here for them to run around in, and we do have that, and that's nice for them to have space. But often they'll just kind of stay in one spot and just eat, you know, gorge themselves basically. And that's not really natural. It's not the way that the horse's gut is designed to work. So yeah, this basically encourages them to keep moving. And the more they move, the better top line they keep, the more natural their hooves wear, the better their gut is, you know, because horses are always producing acid. So just like people, you know, if you have too much acid in your gut and not enough food, you will end up getting acid reflux. Well, it's the same with horses. They create even more acid than we do because they are literally designed to eat like all the time. So they always have to have something in their gut. And that's why a forage diet versus a grain diet is so much better for horses, so much less stressful for them, and much healthier for the gut. So an all forage diet where the horse has to constantly move to get their next source of food is a more like quote unquote wild horse natural way of keeping horses. Come on, buddy, keep up. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. There you go. We'll get dinner when we're done, okay? Gizmo! Come on, Gizmo! Gizmo's always hanging out behind. Ooh, mosquitoes. So anyways, yeah, that is the plan. So this here is the other side, and this, I believe, is going to be the marker for the other side of it. And this is going to be the alleyway that leads into the second gate, which we've not put in yet. But you can see the poster there. And the track system is going to go, mosquitoes. It's going to go right there. So then they have a gate here, and then they have a gate on the other side, which I showed you before. So it's basically a big circle. So from the dry lot where the water and the shelter is to walk all the way around the outside of the pasture through this thin walking area with various hay stations, and then all the way back here for water. So the goal is, you know, as they run out of hay in each hay station, they're going to have to keep moving. And if they want water, then they have to go all the way back. So it keeps them moving all day. So their guts are moving. They constantly have food in their gut. Oh, there's Gizmo. Hey, buddy. And it keeps their muscle tone on them, even if they're not getting a workout. Plus, another thing you're supposed to do in a track system, which I don't know if we're going to get to this year, but it is eventually the goal, is to have various different types of terrain for them to walk through. So, say like a sand pit for them to roll in, to get bugs off and to help cool them off. Areas with like a little bit of pea gravel. You should see that beautiful sunset. Isn't that gorgeous? I love walking at night. The sunsets around here are just beautiful. Yeah, so the goal is just to make sure that they stay moving and they have a various different terrain just like a wild horse would have. So little hill areas, little stones to walk over to harden their feet, maybe some muddy areas so their feet don't get too hard, areas like with brush, you know, like the goal is to save some of these down trees, or at least, you know, some parts of them, just like natural barriers that they have to walk over. So like we'll probably keep this, you know, so they always have something to walk over. And you know, if they always have to walk over ground poles, like natural terrain of down trees would be, then they're always using their gut muscles, building their top line, just like they were getting a workout. So instead of just standing in a pasture and gorging themselves all day and getting fat, they're just constantly working, and they don't even realize that they're working. And it's not like they're working hard, they're just walking, you know, but it's a constant walk, and constantly walking is good. Got some walnut trees here. I did gather a couple of those, but I haven't actually broken them up yet. There are so many walnut trees in this property. It's a beautiful sunset again. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. You'll see how close my neighbors are, unfortunately. That's alright. This is like my favorite part of the trail ride, because this right here is just, it used to be a tree farm, so everything's very symmetrical, obviously, very purposefully in order, in line, and it's just really beautiful. I can't wait for the fall. You see the trees are starting to change, so I think coming through here in the fall is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait for fall riding. And eventually there's going to be, the trail will be out here on the outside of the trees. That's our marker right there for the end of our property. So this will be the track system right here, and then right here will be the track system. So that's the riding trail, and that's the track system, and then this will be another pasture here. So that way we're getting more pasture out of our land, but still keeping these beautiful trails, because I love trail riding. So it's nice to have a little bit of both, you know, a little variety. This guy produces hay. Should really talk to him about getting hay from him. It'd be nice and convenient if he was like right next door. But I don't usually do round bales personally. I don't think they're all that great for horses. So once again, if you just get a round bale, basically all they're doing is standing in one place and gorging themselves all day on the one round bale. There's just no motivation for them to move anywhere. So plus they have a tendency to be really bad on the outsides, and they get kind of moldy on the outside. Sometimes they'll even get moldy on the inside, so it's just not usually very high quality hay. It is cheaper though, which, you know, everybody likes cheaper. I know I like cheaper. But cheaper isn't always better. You pay for it in the long run, you know, if your horse gets colic or whatever. Lord knows colic is every horse person's biggest nightmare, so I've only had it happen once. Alea just didn't drink enough water, I guess. So now I give her a mash every day with lots of water, so she has to drink water. Otherwise, she really is not a big drinker, especially as she's gotten older. So there's the dry lot from here, from the trails. This area here is eventually just going to be a bigger, maybe a third dry lot, or just a bigger dry lot. I haven't decided yet. Probably a little bit of both. Come on, guys, keep walking. You'll get your dinner when we're done, I promise. We're almost there. It's not a very long trail, but it's better than nothing. And it's definitely worth this view. Obviously, I'd much rather be riding the trails, but that's not going to happen tonight. It's because it's too muddy. So I don't want to mark up my trails. There's no point in doing that. It just makes them dangerous to ride on. Some more things to trip on. This area gets really dark. So as it gets darker in the night like this, I don't really like being on this part of the trail. I have to cut it back again. I did cut it back, but you would not really know because it's all grown back already. And there's usually a lot of spiders in here. I've ridden through quite a few spider webs, and that's not fun. I do not like spiders. I think you'll probably experience this a lot on my page. It's just how much I hate spiders. I know it's going to come up again because there's a lot of them on this property. I think probably more than I've ever seen in my life, to be honest. I mean, Andy and my mom and I went kayaking, and we had the kayaks out there next to the garage, and it was just insane how many spiders came out of that stupid kayak, or those kayaks rather. I mean, it was ridiculous. And oh, not small ones either, not small ones, big fat black ones. Probably wolf spiders or something. Ugh. Nope, no thanks. So that's our walk. That's my trails. Here's another one of the natural barriers that I'm going to keep for the track system. That is one of the trees, the smaller trees that came down when we took down all these trees. Andy still has to chip them, but hopefully he'll let me keep these because I really want those on my track system. So yeah, and the kitties are still with me. Yeah, they really do like going for walks. They're so funny. Even if I wasn't, you know, tempting them with dinner, they still would probably follow me. They just really like to go on walks, which is good. Don't even have to put a harness and a leash on them. So, yep, so that's my night tonight. I'm gonna feed and have some dinner and I guess go to bed. So, I wish I could ride, but once again, not able to ride. So, signing off, this is Gone Country. You guys have a good night.